So the funniest thing happened yesterday. I sit here. I'm facing right now, and usually when you see me singing, I face this big bay window. It's really beautiful. It's too bad it can't be in the pictures, but it can be in the pictures. I'm too lazy to shift things around. Oh no, this will never do. Wait a minute. Darn, it isn't working. Okay, so they're not castanets, but they look like castanets and they sound like castanets. I love castanets. Here we go. It's not working. Okay, so here's what I was going to tell you about. I'm chasing a crow off of our suet cake. You know, a suet cake? Here's the thing. We love to feed birds. We get these... Get off there! We love to feed birds, and we get these beautiful little colored birds. They're all different colors. We get these little yellow, they're goldfinches, they're beautiful. When we also get a something called a rose-chested something, grosbeak or something, and also an evening grosbeak, and also an oriole, which is not an Oreo, that's a cookie, but an oriole, which is a bird that is brilliantly orange and black. We love when they come around because they don't come around every year, and it's kind of out of their territory a little bit. So we try to keep the colorful birds. Well, the blackbirds, these crows, not the red-winged blackbirds, they're not that bad. I don't mind feeding them. But the crows, they come in, they're dirty, noisy birds, and they chase away everybody else. It's like, no, like my husband says, he's not going to go out and pay to feed those things. Let them go out and get their own stuff. So anyway, he devised, we were like, how can we keep them? The feeder's right outside the window, and I will take a picture, and I have billions of pictures, and I'll show you after I shut up. But it says, how can we ever keep those crows off the suet without frightening off the other birds? Well, all right. What he did was, over the weekend, he devised this nifty thing. He went out and got a, I don't know if this is going to show up. I don't even know how to do this right. Well, anyway, trust me when I tell you that it looks like a doorbell. So he got this, wireless doorbell. I don't know if this is the transmitter and that's the other part. Anyway, so like you push the button in here. You see, all right, crow lands on the thing, right? And so we're sitting here. Crow lands on the thing. He's got one. I have one. And you just push the button. But right now they're not working. It's pissing me off because it worked all weekend. It worked. It was my idea to stick it. It says this one just worked. I know you can't hear it from here, but it says cuckoo. It's like a cuckoo clock. It sounds like a cuckoo clock. And this one, if I can only get it to work, this one is a gong, like on the old Gong show. They're very loud. And the pisser is, our neighbors must think we're nuts because the guy was working out in his garden yesterday, and here I am sitting in here. There's nobody outdoors, and I see every time a crow lands, I push one of the buttons, and outside all you hear is cuckoo, cuckoo. So the funny story, and this is the whole story for today, and then I'm done. We have a pond out back. Everybody knows that. So now there is. I push the thing. It goes bong. Right. Push the other one. So another crow comes. I push the other button. Cuckoo, cuckoo, and it does the whole cuckoo, cuckoo. Next thing you know, there's a cat thrown up over there. So next thing you know, I look out over where are you? Oh, you did not do it on the rug. Okay. I have 87,000 feet of floor here, and I have a little throw rug, and that's exactly he did that on he did it. Am I the only one that while you're making a video, your cat's leaving you a hairball on a rug? This is very hard to do. I tell you, it's very hard to make a singing video, and for the same reason, because you're trying to organize your lighting. You gotta make sure you. Goodness, if Glenn doesn't be able to see good enough, I get the emails and I get the remarks and comments. Carol, we can't see you. Oh, you didn't pay your electric bill. So you have to please everyone, or try. You put your lights on just so. You put your mic on just so. You put you don't want to be singing too loud. You put your music on just so. And then you get everything all set. You hit record. You start singing your little heart out, and the phone rings every time. So phone rings, cats fight, crows out on the thing. It's very distracting. So this fisherman was out there in his boat yesterday. I didn't know it, and it's very lush out there, lots of green. So this poor bastard coming along in his boat, and he's fishing. He's at the end of the dock. He's practically in my yard anyway. So I'm making all these sounds out there. I'm doing the cuckoo. I'm doing that one flies away. Another crow comes. I hit the gong. That one flies. Suddenly I look and I see the tip end of a boat, and I'm like, oh my God. I look out. This poor old geezer is out there. He's looking all around. He had to be here. He's looking all around. He's like, oh. He even stood up, unless he was standing up fishing, which is pretty stupid. I know they do that, but I would sit. I do sit when I fish. I'm not standing up. So this guy, anyway, he's out there. He's looking all around for this sound. He's got cuckoos and gongs and everything. It was really funny. I guess you had to be here. I had nothing else to talk about today just yet. I'm trying to set up a couple of little theme things, but that's what you got today. I hope you like the story. At least it's a true story about something that really happened. I will probably throw in a picture at the end of the window with the bird feeder, so you can see kind of what I'm talking about. The gong thing is under the baffle. There's a squirrel baffle, and you'll see that it's black, and the gong is underneath that. That was my idea, because I said to edit it will reverberate, and so that will really sound loud. And so that's the story. Bye till next time. Hope everybody has a great evening, morning, whenever you're watching. Until next time.